Oh yes, I just had to have some delicious cola. Hello everyone, welcome to the Kolacast.
Hey, I'm Luis.
This is Brian.
And we are Kolacast.
Kolacast! Good boys, followers, yes.
How's the honeymussy and the tendies?
No tendies left behind.
Arm the piss jugs and the poop socks.
Hey everyone, alright, so we're talking about the Death Note manga, I guess, first.
Yeah, man, I'm really happy to see Ryuk. You know, like, this is something that I was not expecting at all, and I'm really excited to see them again. And for me, personally, I liked it from beginning to end. It was a nice, quick read.
It was really good.
What do you think, Brian?
Overall, it was pretty crazy. It's got this new character, Minoru. He gets a hold of the Death Note because of Ryuk, and he's highly intelligent, like Light was. And supposedly, this is over 10 years after Light's death. And instead of using the Death Note, Minoru decides to
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, spoilers, everyone. Spoilers. He auctions the Death Note, and we'll get into more spoilers. We'll do like a spoiler free at first, and then we'll do a spoiler in a little while. So I guess we'll just kind of give our thoughts right now. So overall I thought it was really great, and he auctions the Death Note, and there's a bidding war, and it's crazy. The presidents get involved, and all these people, and the same of it's crazy, like what happens in the story. It's a pretty good story, kind of the same beats as the first, as kind of Light's story, but kind of different, kind of the same moral.
For me, like, I was just like, damn, Ryuk, he's at it again, different guy. But he knows how to pick his dudes.
And Ryuk's always the best part,
So Minoru, man, that shit's hard to pronounce. Excuse my French. But yeah, like, that kid is smart. He knows how to play the game. He knows that now Kira is dead. This dude, come on, man. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, this is this is something that, like,
that's the cola.
Anyways, shit, what was I? Yeah. Oh yeah. So with Ryuk being able to pick this guy out, like, this kid know that he had to be clever enough, like Kira, and know how, like, to be cunning, like L.
Oh yeah.
So he wouldn't get caught, because now that they were both dead, the police had new ways of catching, if there were to be another Kira.
Oh, that, and what's his name came back? Matsuda.
Yeah, Matsuda. The return of Matsuda, man. That brought
the cop. Yeah.
That brought a smile to my face. So I was like,
so he's back on the case.
Yeah, and then I was just like, wow.
Oh, so Minoru, he ends up. Let's go ahead and get into spoilers now. So Minoru ends up auctioning the Death Note. Donald Trump gets involved, and it's like trillions of dollars he buys the Death Note. Freaking he wins the freaking Death Note, and it's hilarious because Donald Trump so Minoru delivers, he gives him the Death Note after receiving the payment, trillions of dollars, and Minoru actually gives the money, splits it up. Everyone under 60 in Japan with a certain bank account
gets a little piece of the pie.
Gets a piece of the money, and it was like millions of dollars. So everyone's set in Japan.
That was very cash money of him to do.
Insane. So a pretty cool story. It was different than Light's in that way. Pretty cool, kind of like Robin Hood, a Robin Hood story, but the moral. So he freaking, what does he do? He
auctions it off, and then the Shinigami King returns to Ryuk in the human world and orders him to bring the notebook back because there was a new rule he was gonna install.
Yeah, the Shinigami King is pissed. So they make a new rule: if you auction or if you sell the Death Note, you will die. If you use the Death Note, you will die, and if you sell it, you will die.
Yeah, no, and like it was crazy seeing that jeweled. What's his name?
Oh yeah, it's like like Death King's puppet, the jeweled skeleton, Shinigami.
I can't remember for the life of me right now.
He's so cool.
But he was definitely like spadazzled, man. This guy was covered from head to toe in jewels, but he knew how to wear it.
He's super creepy. Let's go. Let's bring up an image of him. He's this guy's So Shinigami King. He's got like these jewels and like jewelry, kind of like an Egyptian emperor kind of thing, but different.
Yeah,
oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's got like red, blue crystal jewels, and then like a red beaded necklace. Just creepy, and like skeleton and like porcelain parts in gold, like a gold skull. Interesting character for sure. Oh, here's a good shot.
What's his name?
Shinigami King. Yeah, I think they just refer to him as the Shinigami King.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it's his puppet.
Ammonia?
No. I think that's just yeah, that's just some person's name.
Oh, okay.
Creepy though. Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, so his real form looks at the Shinigami King. His real form is like a monstrosity in the sky, held up by chains that lead to it's just infinity. And he's got creepy hands and a double face skull.
Kind of like from Aliens, like
And
you know how
talks,
like he opens its mouth and then like another little.
Yeah, like aliens.
Just creepy.
And talks from the sky, and he's got like a pinkish hue.
Crazy stuff, man.
Super creepy.
But for me, Death Note is number one in anime, like in my books.
Yeah, Death Note is, oh man.
And I remember when I came home from work one day and like my friends were watching Death Note in the living room. But I don't know about it, but I just remember seeing like that dude Ryuk.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what are you guys watching? It looks pretty crazy. And they're like, oh, it's Death Note. And I'm like, is it good? And my friend Miguel, he was like, oh, dude, you gotta check it out.
Yeah.
And man, he's like, yeah, dude, I've been watching it, you know.
Everyone.
So then I started from like episode 1. They were like episode 17, and I was like, shit, I gotta catch up, you know. So I started, you know, watching it from episode 1. I fell in love with it, with the music, the artwork, the storyline, the voices. I mean, everything was just amazing. It was well like written. And,
oh yeah.
I mean, I appreciate everything about this show, and like, yeah, with this new manga that came out, I hope it's just like a teaser, and then it will lead to something like more, you know, like maybe another 30 episodes. I don't know.
Right.
Oh, I'll remain optimistic, but you know, this could have just been like, hey, you know, a quick little throw me a bone or something like that, you know.
Exactly. Yeah. And it was nice. Yeah, it was definitely nice getting this manga. Really generous, or not generous, but just nice of the creator to make something new and add to the lore of Death Note for sure. And the message overall is crazy. I mean, so Minoru ends up getting killed. That's sad. But he auctioned the Death Note, so he still used it in a way. And the Shinigami King was pissed, so made that new rule, and Minoru ends up getting killed. Ryuk has to write his name in the Death Note. And Minoru's like, I never want to see you again. And so
before
Ryuk,
he hands off the Death Note for that last time.
That's so crazy. And then chilling enough, and then Ryuk's like, well, he never wanted to see me again, so he just has to write his name.
And when like he opens a Death Note, it has like Yagami.
It still has Light's name.
I was like, no way! It gave me shivers, man. Like,
my hair stood up. Oh my god. Ryuk only had one name on the page, and it was Light Yagami.
It was insane. I was like, man, I really do hope something amazing like gets released soon.
Yep.
And also, like the way Minaru, like he was about to get his money from the ATM, and like he just collapsed.
Oh yeah, he was gonna get his piece of the pie too. Yeah, the money, and yeah, he just freaking collapsed, just like Light did on the stairs. Damn! Remember when Light? He's just running through the streets with the music playing, and then he just dies on the stairs.
And like it goes in the past to like where it first dropped, and like he had the decisions like made and stuff.
And he's just breathing on the stairs like all crazy, like keeps showing flashes and like.
And then Ryuk is on top of that skyscraper, just like talking, like saying, "I'm not gonna wait for you to die in jail. I'll just write your name down and get rid of it."
Yeah, it's crazy. Death Note is so good. So it's the message is so crazy. The morals, you know. It's a evil. The Death Note is definitely not a good thing you want to get involved with.
You gotta be a crazy power to have. It would be too much, especially like if there's a Death Note. That means it would be proving that religion exists, right? Because that means if you use a Death Note, you can't go to heaven or hell. So
right, yeah.
It'd be like, damn, you know.
You're stuck in the Shinigami world or whatever, the purgatory.
Yeah. Imagine that. And I couldn't do that.
Oh, and Ryuk's hilarious too. That he's all just doing this for the apples again, like.
Yeah, man. He's like the meth head of apples, like.
Crackhead for apples, meth addict.
Yeah.
Freaking Ryuk, he is obsessed.
But he wins
with
because
apples.
he comes back to the human world. He is able to get apples and extend his life because the person, you know, especially with Light, he probably got maybe 60, 75 good years out of Light, and then with this kid right here, he probably got another 60, 70 years from that. So it's like 140 years he added to his life, not including the apples, you know.
I mean, Ryuk wants those apples. You can't hate him for being good at the game. He wants them apples.
I don't blame him, man. Apples are delicious.
He's playing the game and he plays it well.
Mm-hmm. Man. But what do you guys think?
Yeah, what does everyone think about the Death Note manga? We thought it was really great. I'd love to know everyone's thoughts on it as well.
Yeah, guys, let us know, and we'll be back for episode 2, and we'll explore Attack on Titans. So stay tuned, and thank you for your time. And this is Luis signing out from Kolacast.
Yeah, this has been Brian from the Kolacast. You guys have a good one. Ow!